This is definitely a great event Popham Athletics is doing.
We do mixed martial arts training. We do martial arts classes for kids. Nonprofit fundraiser charity.
It's about the children, Bobby. It definitely is. I've definitely been doing some great things for the community.
But you haven't been hit when you hit by MMA trained fighters.
Brutal. It is going to be a great fight.
I mean, if there's any fight on this card where there's going to be some blood, I definitely see it in this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Tonight I got a special privilege by interviewing none other than the World Heavyweight Champion, the Grinch.
That's right, Donald. I got a news for you. This is the brand new heavyweight champion of the world. And everybody's wondering why the Grinch is holding the heavyweight title. Everybody's always saying, hey, Anthony Day's the champion. Anthony Day was the champion, but 2 weeks ago, because I'm going to take you back to 2 weeks ago at Whoville Arena, we're sitting here and the Grinch issued an open challenge to the heavyweight champion, Anthony Day. And guess what? Anthony Day goes in and he gets Grinch hooked. That's exactly right. He gets Grinch hooked and he gets laid flat out on his stomach. And then all of a sudden you see the brand new heavyweight champion, the Grinch.
Well, I heard about that, Grinch. How did you exactly win the World Heavyweight Championship?
Well, you see, it's just plain and simple. It's a plain and simple. I showed up one night, the Grinch showed up. The Grinch only comes around at this time of the year, comes around Christmas time. He comes out, he comes in, he goes out there and he goes the Eternal Warrior, something, I don't know, it's a Secret Eternal Warrior, that's right. Secret Eternal, 2 weeks ago at Whoville Arena. They're doing their tour through Whoville right now, and Anthony Day was the champion. He beat some guy last 6 months ago, I don't remember who it was, but he come out and he come out and issued an open challenge, and guess what? The Grinch answered. That's right. The Grinch is always going to answer the open challenge. You know why? Because the Grinch is the champion. The Grinch is going to be the champion until 2020.
Speaking of which, I heard that you got another challenge for your World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, something about Santa versus the Grinch too. Santa wanted a rematch with the Grinch, and what I don't understand, no, I'm sorry. Grinch wanted to rematch with Santa Claus, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Santa Claus can have his rematch, or Grinch is going to get his rematch with Santa Claus, because guess what? Santa Claus got lucky last year. The Grinch didn't. The Grinch wasn't prepared last year. The Grinch had like a 1 day notice, 2 hour notice. I don't remember what kind of notice, but it was a short notice, and he come out there and he knocked out the Grinch. But that's just not going to happen this year, Donald. That is not going to happen, because the Grinch has been training for the whole year, because he knew he was going to issue the rematch, because the Grinch will steal Christmas this year. And it don't matter. It don't matter if the Grinch. It don't matter that Santa beat the Grinch last year. It doesn't matter. It does not matter if the Santa beat the Grinch, because guess what? Because last year it was a fight. And another thing, Santa, if you think that this year is going to be for the championship, you got another thing coming. The Grinch has 3 months. 3 months to defend his title, and he's not going to defend it on the 18th. So all you people thinking the Santa Claus is going to take Christmas back and he's going to take the heavyweight title, sorely mistaken. Sorely mistaken.
Grinch, sorry to burst your bubble and everything, but you knew about what was happening at last year's Christmas. You knew what was going to happen and everything, and Santa, he schooled you and everything. It may not have been for that belt, Grinch, but how do you feel about that?
Exactly. It's just like football. It's just like all the other sports out there. You win some, you lose some, but when it comes to the big game, you know the Grinch is going to deliver. And if Santa ever got a shot at this title, he'd have to step up. But I don't think Santa Claus don't have the guts. Santa Claus don't have the testicular fortitude. And Santa Claus doesn't have what it takes to be the heavyweight champion.
So, how are you going to say Santa Claus don't have the privilege to be the heavyweight champion when he goes around every year delivering presents to all the boys and girls?
Well, first and foremost, let's take a look at Santa Claus himself. Fat, out of shape, cookie eating, and he only works 1 day a year. Now tell me somebody, only works 1 day a year. You know the Grinch, he works 365 days a year. That's exactly right, 365 days a year, because it takes a lot to steal Christmas. No. 1 day a year, fat, out of shape, and he's got an ugly beard, so that's the way it goes.
Your beard's kind of molded though.
My beard's kind of molded. Well, that's exactly what happens when you work all the time. When you work all the time, you don't have time to groom yourself. You don't have time to come in. You don't have time to sit here and make yourself look good. That's why I look green. That's why I got green skin.
Hey, you mind if I touch it?
Sure, go ahead and touch it.
Yeah,
That's
I would never do that again.
Said.
Yeah, anyhow, Grinch. So what do you think is going to be the outcome if you accept the Santa Claus's challenge on December 18th?
I'm going to accept the challenge, you know, because I already asked for the rematch. And exactly what's going to happen, the Grinch is going to walk out. He's going to tell all the little kids and all the people that come out to watch the Grinch and tell all the Grinch's fans that Grinch is going to steal Christmas, and it's going to be called Grinchmas from here on out. It's not going to be called Christmas anymore. It's going to be called Grinchmas, because Grinch is going to reign supreme.
I know that, Grinch. Trust me, I love your TV show.
Thank you, thank you. Hold on a second. Let me go over here for a second. You keep rolling, monkey.
Sorry about all this. The Grinch kind of has a temper and everything, but he's not too bad. I mean,
where's it at?
He's ugly and everything.
Where's it at? Where's my book? Hold on a second.
I said that, but true story. Yeah, check out his movie though, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's a really good movie and everything. And I'm gonna ask y'all, who do y'all think is gonna win against Santa versus the Grinch?
Hold on. I gotta let everybody know. Gotta go ahead and plug my book. This is the brand new and improved version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, you've seen the old book. The old book, Santa ends up saving Christmas, and the Grinch lost, and the Grinch actually got to, and his heart grew 3 sizes too big. Well, not in this one. This one's kind of like the rearranged version. What ends up happening is the Grinch wins. The Grinch steals Christmas, and he got to keep all the Christmas presents for himself. And then what? Nobody in Whoville actually got a chance to have a Christmas. And that's exactly what's going to happen this year, folks. Exactly what's going to happen this year. Grinch is going to take Christmas, and he's going to take it all for himself. That's right. Now, Donald, don't you have something you got to do? The Grinch has got to go. He's got all these interviews lined up since he's now the brand new heavyweight champion. He's got to go. He's got to go on Geraldo, and he's got to go on Ricky Lake, and he's got to go into the news and let everybody know that he's a force to be reckoned with, because the Grinch is now the heavyweight champion. Thank you very much. I got to get out of here. Bye.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Whoville Shopping Center, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Grinch right then. I just want to tell you, see you then.